My name is Christopher Stanley. I'm a litigation consultant with KRW Law LLP in Belfast. I'm based in London and I've been working with Ciarán MacAirt on behalf of the McGurk's bar bombing families for many years in relation to accessing information regarding the bomb in 1971. The current application for information relating to the McGurk's bar bombing 71 was made in 2020 by Ciarán MacAirt. It is now 2025. This was one of many similar applications for information held by state agencies, in this instance the PSNI. Judgment was delivered in this application in February 2024 by the tribunal, but disclosure of the requested information has only been made in January 2025. I want to make at least 2 points on this. First, this disclosure further exposes the failure of state agencies, in this instance the PSNI, to recognise information retrieval and truth recovery as central tenets to peace and reconciliation in the post-conflict situation in Northern Ireland. The information disclosed last week confirms the policy of disinformation at the heart of the counterinsurgency operation throughout the course of the conflict. Further, it establishes further demands for exposure of loyalist and state collusion in the McGurk's bar bombing. Second point, the PSNI, at significant public expense, had dissembled throughout and sought to frustrate the FOIA process in this matter. It has admitted there is no prospect of a criminal investigation, which it cannot conduct in any event given the strictures of the Contested Legacy Act. It is now disclosed information which should have been in the public domain pursuant to previous legacy-based investigations, and which will now be pursued with the same intensity by the relatives of the bombing on behalf of those who cannot speak for themselves and whose memory is maligned because of the stench of collusion and cover-up so prevalent in British security force policy and practice throughout the course of the conflict. The Chief Constable has demonstrated both sense and courage previously in these legacy issues, including on the chilling effect of NCND, neither confirm nor deny, which is stated to be a policy, which was deployed as an excuse not to disclose the requested information in this FOIA application. The Chief Constable should be able to read this judgment when it is eventually published, as it has not yet been published. The tribunal found that the public interest in transparency and disclosure of victims outweighed the reasons for withholding information by the PSNI, which was upheld by the Information Commissioner's Office, the ICO. This is an important win for the relatives of the victims of the McGurk's bombing, but it's a very slow process, having taken 5 years to get this small amount of information, which further adds to the mosaic of collusion and cover-up, which mars truth recovery over the McGurk's bombing in 1971.